Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota today. Like I said, it wouldn't be a Monday without Amanda and her North Dakota Nice blog. So please welcome me and join me to the couch, Amanda Kosher. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? I'm happy to be with you here today, Tatum.
Fantastic now that you're on the couch with me this morning.
Yes, exactly.
And these stories are really going to warm your heart, especially because today is freezing. How was your morning commute?
Yeah, it was also freezing. I was complaining to you on the way that I had to wear pantyhose today. And because it's so cold, my husband warned me that 20 below is my threshold.
Oh, yes. I'm
that.
right there with you.
Yeah. It was chilly. I got to see some sun dogs on the drive.
Ooh.
Yes. So it was, you know, there's benefits to really, really cold.
There
and today's
is
one of those days.
All right. Okay, without further ado, you have two adorable stories this morning. Maybe some of my favorite. I'm a little biased, but
I know.
let's kick it off.
Okay, so my nice person of the week this week, as you know, I don't really know them.
Yeah.
Here's what I know. I know it's a little girl named Zoe.
Okay.
So a woman named Andrea Simmons has a 3-year-old daughter, Araya, and they decided to stay warm by going to the mall and looking at the puppies and just doing a little window
classic.
shopping. Yep. And so they went into the toy store and Araya picked up a little $15 dragon. And her mother said, as all mothers would do, put that back.
Oh, yes.
And here's Araya right here with the dragon. And so she two little girls were standing by Araya and took the dragon, and Andrea assumed to help her put it back.
Yeah.
And a few minutes later, one of the little girls came up to her and had purchased the dragon for Araya. So,
stop it.
Yes. So the story itself is darling on its own and so incredibly kind and generous. But what's even more generous and kind is that Andrea said she used a Visa gift card. So she was obviously using her own money. So Andrea would like to, all she found out was the little girl's name was Zoe. And so she said, I want you to know the gesture was not lost on Araya, and it was definitely not lost on Andrea. And so if you are Zoe's mother and father, Andrea would like you to know you, and I would like you to know you are doing wonderful parenting. Aww. So Andrea, thank you so much for sharing the story.
Yes.
And Zoe, thank you so much for being an awesome kid.
Okay, Araya's face was just lit up. Did you see how happy that tiny little toy made her?
And you know what's amazing? Like, so I have 2 kids. Kids love stuff from other kids more than grown-ups, right?
Yes.
Like, grown-up stuff is so bleh.
If it's yours, I want it too.
Yes. So can you imagine these big girls going up to you when you're 3 and giving you a present that you wanted? I mean, like, that's the kind of thing that you'll keep forever. That'll be something that like lives with you, right? You'll carry it around with you. That's me carrying.
Yes. And it astounds me that she's only 8 years old and she's thinking about this kind of stuff.
I know. My gosh.
I can only
so
hope
kind here. I can't get
my
over it.
kids are like that. Yes.
Yes, me too. I don't know.
Yeah, would yours do
that? Like, oh gosh. I think they would be like, Mom, pay for that child.
Exactly. Okay, well that was adorable, and I'm super glad you included photos so we could see her playing with it in the car on the way home.
Yes, that was all Andrea. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Yay! Okay, well we also have some good news this week.
We do. So I want to introduce you to, we were talking about this at the break. So the Minot North cheerleading squad. So they are brand spanking new.
Ooh.
Last year they were JV. This is their first year of varsity.
Big step.
Yep, 22 athletes. They're coached by Carly Johnson and so I hope I get their name right, Solana Gauchi. And they are brand new, as I noted, and they just won the Best of the Midwest cheerleading tournament. Yes, so here they are. They took home 7 first-place titles, including Best of the Midwest. And it's even more amazing is that, I was just telling you this at the break, they just took home, they won state. They won 4 titles at state, and those are the first titles that Minot North High School has ever won in any sport.
Wow.
So the cheerleading squad is the very first state title holders for them. So I asked Coach Carly, what was the best part of Best of the Midwest? And as you and I both know, you cheered and danced, and I danced. You don't know how you're going to compete, right? Like, you get there, it's not apples to apples, you're doing different routines. And so she said when they got that first title was just so magical, this new squad.
Goodness.
And doing so awesome. So here's what's even more amazing. They only have 3 upperclassmen. 19 of those girls, or those athletes, are underclassmen.
Stop it.
So
they're like 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah. So like they're just going to be getting better and better. Like we are going to see these students at like these, when you'll see them on the Disney stage, right? Like this is the place we're gonna see them.
Oh, that is incredible. And that last photo too, with them doing the jump in the air.
Yeah. I know.
Incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of touched on it. We both danced. I started cheering, but I got cut from my high school team because I cannot flip. I
Nope.
cannot jump like that. I can't
Nope.
even do a cartwheel.
Yeah, me
So
neither.
these girls, crazy athletes, and I do think cheerleaders usually are underrated.
They
don't
are.
they don't get the rap that, yeah, they're big and strong, but I mean, how much strength does it take to throw yourself in the air like that?
Yes.
Insane flexibility. So mad props to these girls.
Yes, exactly. And for brand new too, right? I mean, you and I both know
Yes.
that like stunting or any of these things takes a lot of practice. I think we all expect cheerleaders to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a huge amount of effort. You're so much core strength. I mean, I also was on the dance team because I can't do a cartwheel.
Right.
I can't do any of these things that those girls are doing in those photos. And so to be able to do this so effortlessly,
Yes.
and then to go out and just win is amazing too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like when I was a younger thing, some of these teams win year after year
Oh,
after
yes.
year after year.
So we'll have to follow their journey.
Yes, exactly.
Yay! Well, thank you so much, Amanda, for coming on the couch this morning.
Thank
We
you
always
for having
enjoy it.
Thank you for having me, Tatum. I love being here with you.
Of course, and we'll see you next week. But if you are tuning in, stick around because coming up, we're joined by our friends from Senior Helpers right after the break.